Middle school teacher finds ways to connect her students to history. Tracy Sodergren relates it to what they know, like a news story about the recession. She also encourages her students to interact with one another. WDEF News 12's Joe Legee introduces us to this week's Golden Apple Award winner.
What was the drop in GDP between
When it comes to history, Tracy Sodergren doesn't keep her lessons in the past.
I loved showing people how history is about real people who made real decisions and the consequences of those decisions. Anybody know what's happening today in Washington, D.C.?
Some of those consequences we live with today. Sodergren searches out those current events links to explain why governments, social structures, and economies operate the way they do.
And you'd be amazed once you start talking, they're like, oh yes, so that's why we don't get to go out to eat all the time.
Students feel like they're learning advanced concepts because of the way Sodergren teaches.
If you have a question, she's there to explain it more and go in depth about it.
She's always helping us do our work. She'll give out study guides that we do, and then we go home and we study them the day before a test.
While not part of the curriculum, Sodergren sprinkles in lessons on life skills. She says once students learn to accept others for who they are, they'll realize people are often doing the best they can.
You think, oh, they did really well. Oh, they didn't make a good decision there. but you hope in the end they turn out okay. And if you had something to do with that, that's wonderful.
Sodergren's Golden Apple nomination came from a former student who credits this teacher with turning her life around.
Sometimes you just have to pull that stuff out of kids and help them from going the wrong direction if you can.
Sodergren says she's seen many intelligent students with poor grades who just need someone to believe in them. In Hamilton County, Joe Legee, WDEF News 12.
Do you know a teacher with the gift for inspiring students? Recommend him or her for a Golden Apple Award. Pick up a nomination form at BILO or fill one out at WDEF.com.
A Hickson High